Stein from the Yola Institute. Today we are going to read the book The Lucky Charm. It's from the Learning Through Reading collection. This book is at level 3, pre-intermediate. So let's get started. Chapter 1, The Magical Waterfall. Lindsay likes to show off. She thinks she is the coolest kid in school. She is always talking about the unbelievable things she has done. Today, Lindsay is talking about a waterfall she visited last weekend. It was really cool, Lindsay says proudly. Who cares about a waterfall, I say. It's boring. What's so cool about it? Yeah, what's so cool about it, says Michelle. She is my best friend. I like her because she is always backing me up. You are just jealous because you've never seen a magical waterfall, brags Lindsay. I don't want to see a magical waterfall. What's so magical about it anyway, I say. Well, anyone who visits the waterfall can get a magical flower that brings good luck, says Lindsay. I stare at her. All this talk of magic does sound interesting, but I can't show her how I feel. She will brag about it for days. How do you know the flowers are magical? I asked. Yeah, how do you know? Did the flowers speak to you? Michelle giggles. No, flowers don't speak, Lindsay shrugs, but they do send energy. I grin to Michelle. Then, Lindsay pulls something out of her bag. She holds what looks like strips of white construction paper. They are lucky charms. Lindsay holds the strips of paper up. Michelle and I look at them carefully. They look like bookmarks. Each has a dried purple flower stuck to it. How do you know they are lucky charms? I ask. Yeah, they don't look lucky at all. They're just dead flowers, says Michelle. Oh, you'll see, says Lindsay. I am going to have good luck soon. Then she walks off to math class with her head held up high. Chapter 2, Perfect Score. Math is my favorite subject. We are having a quiz today. I am ready for it. I usually get a perfect score on the quizzes, unless I make a silly mistake. The quiz takes about 20 minutes. Then, Mr. Harris grades the papers really quickly and calls on the student with the best score. I am waiting for my name to be called when suddenly Mr. Harris says, Lindsay, you have a perfect score today. Good job. What? Lindsay has a perfect score? She doesn't even like math. She always makes so many mistakes. I cannot believe what I have just heard. Maybe that dried purple flower is really bringing her luck. After the class, I run over to Lindsay. She is standing by her locker. Hey Lindsay, how did you get a perfect score on the math quiz? We all know you don't like math, I say. Lindsay smiles at me. She takes out the lucky charm and waves it in front of my eyes. See, I told you, Yvonne. This brings me luck, she brags. I think for a minute. I really hate to ask Lindsay for a favor, but I guess I have no choice. I have a science test tomorrow and I could use some good luck. Lindsay, I hesitate. Can I get one of those lucky charms? Lindsay sticks her nose up in the air as if she is a queen granting me a wish. Of course, I can give you one. You wouldn't be able to get it yourself because you never travel to cool places like I do. I put my head down. I don't want to see her brag about it, but I do need some luck for the science test. Lindsay gives me the lucky charm. I take a good look at it. It still looks nothing more than a dried purple flower, but I feel like my luck is beginning. Chapter 3, Science Test. At home, I open my science book to study for the test. Can it be? I seem to understand everything in the book. I read the pages carefully. Wow! I guess I am becoming smarter, thanks to the lucky charm. Back at school, Michelle is surprised to see me studying before the science test. You're studying so hard. What's up with you? Nothing. The test is coming up, right? I'm just reviewing, I say casually. But you are studying really hard. I've never seen you studying so hard for science, Yvonne. You are going to get a good grade, says Michelle. I keep reading the book proudly. I don't tell her that I have the lucky charm. The test goes well, and I get a good grade. Michelle is happy for me, and I am happy for myself. Michelle says I deserved it. She says I earned it myself. No, Michelle, it was the lucky charm, I tell her. What lucky charm? Asks Michelle. Remember the one Lindsay got from the magical waterfall? Well, I thought I could use some luck, so I asked her to give me one, I said. But you didn't need a charm. You studied so hard. I'm sure you could have gotten a good grade without it, Michelle says. Maybe Michelle doesn't believe me because she doesn't have a lucky charm. As her best friend, I decide to ask Lindsay for one more lucky charm, for Michelle. Lindsay says she will get one for Michelle tomorrow. Chapter 4, Something Fishy. After school, I walk down the street, thinking how happy Michelle will be when I give her the charm tomorrow. As I pass an old house on the corner of the street, I notice something that I haven't noticed before. I hear the sound of water falling. I look over the fence and see a small water fountain in the middle of the yard. I look closer and spot some purple flowers growing around the fountain. The flowers look very familiar. I walk around the fence to take a better look at the yard. There are purple flowers everywhere. I start thinking something is very fishy when I see someone picking the purple flowers in the corner. I bet you can guess who it is. That was the book Lucky Charm from the Learning Through Reading collection. Now we're going to take a look at some difficult words from the book Lucky Charm from the Learning Through Reading collection. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. She is always talking about the unbelievable things she has done. Waterfall. Waterfall. Who cares about a waterfall? Backing me up. Backing me up. I like her because she is always backing me up. Jealous. Jealous. You are just jealous. Giggles. Giggles. Did the flower speak to you? Michelle giggles. Shrugs. Shrugs. No, flowers don't speak. Lynchy shrugs. Earn. Earn. She says, I earned it myself. Familiar. Familiar. The flowers look very familiar. Those were all the difficult words from the book Lucky Charm from the Learning Through Reading collection.